Hi, I'm Zach Colzern with Apex 360, and I'm here at IDS 2017, and I'm talking right now with Dr. Marc Gainor. Marc is the general chairman of the Greater New York Dental Meeting, so we're talking the largest dental meeting in the US, which is appropriate that we're talking since we are now at the largest dental meeting in the world. So Marc, as general chair, you have a good feel for how these meetings go, the ebb and flow of attendance. Talk to me a little bit about just the health of trade fairs in general, especially yours.
The health of our trade show is actually quite good. Last year we had a record number of attendees, both international attendees and attendees overall. We have noticed, however, that trade shows have been slipping a little bit in terms of attendance, at least those that we've spoken to. But our trade show's fortunately been very successful the last few years.
Right, and you said you had a record number of people, over 54,000?
Over 54,600 right. Last year. We had about almost 9,000 international attendees, okay. And those were our best numbers really so far.
Now, when we're talking about international attendees, right now politically things are uncertain. How does that affect your estimates of what might happen for your attendance? Because you have a very sizable, as you say, international attendance.
Well, certainly in terms of attendees from the Middle East, we may notice some decline. We have already started to notice that in terms of visa requests. But our other international attendees, most of which are from South America, Mexico, and Europe, that hasn't affected us at all so far.
So when you come to a show like this, what's your purpose in talking to the international crowd here?
Well, we certainly want to encourage international attendees. So we look to meet with not only potential attendees, but also exhibitors and sponsors. So we're constantly looking to expand our exhibitor base. We have about 700 companies that actually currently come to our meeting and exhibit, about 1,600 exhibition booths. So we're always looking to expand on that and looking to expand our international attendees.
And you told me that last year was the first year that you sold out of exhibit space, correct?
That's right. In about the last 10 years, I believe, it was the first time that we had sold out.
And part of that was because the German contingency had a large presence there with their scientific booth.
Absolutely had an important effect. We also had a large contingency from Korea and other countries, but the German pavilion actually took 80 booths from us, and they're also going to be attending this year. I think they had a very successful meeting.
Good. And as you're in charge of programming and just getting people there and handling the day-to-day details of the meeting itself. Tell me a little bit about your philosophy about the kind of programming that you have to get people in, because this is a very different show. This is manufacturers, distributors primarily, when you're really trying to get in dentists specifically.
Oh, absolutely. Well, first of all, in terms of the number of programs that we offer over 300 programs. Last year we offered 353 programs. We like to include free education in our programming because that does bring people in that may not necessarily want to pay for education, but would like some education. So we do include plenty of free education every day. We have live dentistry, so there are actually live clinical demonstrations on our exhibit floor. We also have programming for new dentists it's specifically geared to new dentists. And we have individual exhibitions. We have a World Implant Expo, a very successful World Implant Expo, which has been going on now for 4 years. We have a global orthodontic program that we also run. We're doing a sleep apnea conference this year and others. And we feel that by actually presenting some specific symposiums in those areas, that draws more people in as well.
Well, great. Well, Marc, we appreciate the update. Great catching up with you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for the time.
Good to see you.